video here. Again, apologies, there is a little bit of background noise. We are a working workshop. Just trying to take a time out to make a video for you guys. So today we're going to talk a little bit about cutting keys by code, what that means, what it is. So this is a little cash box lock, and it's got 3 numbers on the front. This one says 888, and so does the key. So that means that if a customer lost the key, we can cut them a new key just from the code on the lock.
See you in the morning, Dan.
And if
see you later, Chris.
And we could also cut a key by just the numbers on it. So if you didn't want to bring the key or you lived far away, we could cut you one of these, stick it in an envelope for you. Yeah. So it's as easy as that, basically. Then you get locks like this, which is for a glass cabinet. Same type of lock, and again it's got numbers on the front where we could cut this. This is a little bit more of a high security lock, this one.
Every time I walk through you,
and we
that box of leaning on top of this
can cut this key by code for you as well. Alright. So that I'm going to talk a little bit about this, which you might have seen on the desk for anyone who's really observant. And this is a bike battery. And basically it was brought into us by a customer who didn't have a key. Had a code on it, but the code wasn't easy to cut. So we were able to bring it in, take the lock apart, and cut a key by code basically, and it now works perfectly. Yeah. So yeah, the customer will be very happy. That was actually one of our jobs for today. And then you get keys for tubular locks. Now, a tubular lock key is a round key. It's like this, basically. Now, tubular lock keys are a lot more secure of a lock. And with tubular locks, it's not easy to see the number. Sometimes it's not always on the front of the lock. Sometimes it's on the side of the lock. What I'll do is I'll put a picture up on the screen now, and that will show you the number on the side of that, basically, which is a tubular lock. Yeah. And you can cut keys by code for lots of things. So whether it's a desk drawer, it can be a safe. So like if you were to go to a supermarket and buy a electronic safe, they'll have a little number by it. If you were to go to a college or a university, a lot of the lockers have little 3 or 4 digit numbers. We can take those numbers and we can cut a key for it. And also desk drawers. A lot of offices have desk drawers. People leave, the keys don't get given back, so we can cut new keys for that, and also supply new locks if someone wanted one, or if they had a whole load of locks that had no keys for, they can give us the codes and we can cut it. How do we get the codes? People have to take generally 1 or 2 pictures of the lock, generally the front of the lock where the code is, and the picture of the keyway so we can see which key it is as well. And we've got loads and loads of databases and there's millions of keys on there that we can choose from basically, and use to cut these keys. And there are some things which are like cigarette bins where people have their cigarettes outside. That's what this particular lock is. Yeah. I didn't have a key for this, so I was able to add the code here, so I just made one. And yeah, that's nice and easy like that. And yeah, if I wanted to, I could use that lock now, and it's as good as new. Yeah. These are the normal kind of keys you get for lockers. Also for your post, like your mailbox, if you live in a block of flats, you'll have one of these for your mailboxes, and the code is sometimes on the front, but if it's not on the front, it's on the side, and it's always on the key. So if you get a new key, I'll put a picture up on screen now of it. you'll see the code is across the front. So you can take a picture of that. Just so if you ever do lose that key, it's there basically. And then you got something like this, which is a very weird looking lock. But this is for a front of a filing cabinet of so this can be slotted straight in and then basically turn up and that will lock it basically. Again, there's a number on the front of the lock, and there's also a number on the front of the key as well. These keys are very, very common, and you can just get that number of that key, and we can cut it basically. So yeah, which is really good. And how we do that is it tells us the series on the key. The number tells us the series and also what key to cut as well. So we're able to cut whichever key you need for whichever device or whatever. So, and that's. Then we're going to look at this lock here. This lock here is for a caravan, and again the code's on the front, and it's also on the key as well. These are for the caravan doors, like the motorhomes and stuff like that. Again, if you lose a key, you've not used it over the winter, you don't know where it is, you can just give us a call, send us an email, some pictures. You can cut your key, charge you, and put one in the post, and you get it the very next day, basically. Yeah. And again, we just need a few pictures of the lock, generally with the code on it, and we can cut that for you. If you're on the inside, you can also. Some people like to scratch these codes off because, as you can imagine, if people can see the code, they can also get the key quite easily. So if it has been scratched off, it's normally also on the inside as well. Yeah, I'll put a picture up on the screen now of that sort. Yeah. So yeah, if it is scratched off, don't be too worried. Just open the lock and hopefully it's on the inside. Yeah. Or give us a shout and we might have to help you. Alright, so I think that's about it for that really. So I will look forward to seeing you at the next video. Thanks very much. Have a good one.